big part of paleontology is classifying all the amazing and bizarre ancient creatures that they find, but how do paleontologists go about doing that? You may have been shown this classification system in high school: kingdom, phylum, class, order, genus, species. This is called Linnaean classification, and it is a ranked system, but it isn't what paleontologists use today because it has a few problems. First, it was created before the idea of evolution had ever been proposed, so it doesn't take into account how things are related to one another, only their physical similarities to each other. Secondly, the ranks are completely arbitrary. There's no defined way to tell if the differences between two living things means they should be two different species or belong to two separate families. So now paleontologists and biologists use phylogenetics to figure out the relationship between organisms quantitatively. They define characters, which are traits like the organism's physical appearance, its DNA, or behavior. Most importantly, they look for characters that can be passed on to future generations. They score these characters as either present or absent for all the organisms that they're working on, and then they plunk all that data into a computer to analyze it. The computer arranges the organisms on a tree and looks for the order that takes the fewest number of evolutionary steps to achieve the pattern in the observed traits. Nodes are points where branches split from one another, and these represent the last common ancestor between those taxa. Paleontologists look for groups in the tree that include the ancestors and all their descendants, called monophyletic groups or clades, and they assign names to these major groupings. This makes phylogenetics a nested classification system and means that you belong to every group that one of your ancestors did, which is why birds are birds and dinosaurs, and humans are humans and primates, and every living thing that walks on land and has a backbone is also a lobed-finned fish.